Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome in, Lindsay. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. I am still in the same sweatshirt that I was wearing last night. Yay! I'm glad you love goats. I also love goats. Um, but I did change my lower half because my period started, which made me very sad. But it's not warm in my garage. And so I was just like, I am going to stay in this sweatshirt. And I might get my Udi later, or maybe for tomorrow. Hi, darling. Are you wanting pets? Hi. Hi. We have 2 goat cams right now. Thank you for that to start off our morning with our Christmas stuff. Yeah, we have lots of holiday sound alerts that you can use your channel points for. All of our alerts for subs and bits and follows and all of those things have been switched over for the month. And for December, we are in my garage, which is where I now live, playing Animal Crossing and hanging out with Darlin. And tomorrow we'll be moving Tammy in here as well. So we'll have both the mamas in here, and we are on Goat Baby Watch. So the Darlin update is that she is continuing to sort of like move forward in her pre-laboring time. I will give you the trigger warning that she will at some point poop, and she will also at some point turn around and fully show us her vulva. And I will try to warn you when that happens so you can look away, or if that's not something that you want to even risk, I totally understand. But that is the danger of having a goat cam. And, but yes, speaking of her vulva, it is swollen. It is opening. So we're getting closer. We're still in that same pre-labor stage. And, yeah, Are you going to sleep there? Oh. But it is daytime, so she is going to be a little bit more active today than she was last night. Last night she mostly just kind of stood up and moved around a little bit and came for a few pets. But she might be a little bit noisier, and she is definitely like, I don't know. I've given up on predicting what's going to happen. It could be at some point someone tells me to turn around and look at Darlin and there's going to be a baby halfway out. That's entirely possible. That's what happened with Tammy last year. And, oh, yeah, the mobile app often, there's usually like a delay, and then it tends to buffer a lot more depending on your internet connection. And so, but yes, I'm going to try and lower that a little so we can look at her beauty, her big, giant belly beauty. Oh, that is really strange because everything on my end, Grumpy, is saying that the bitrate is fine. And so I'm not sure what's going on. It could be your internet connection at work. I don't know. Is anybody else having buffering issues? Because on my end here, it seems to be okay. Yours is fine on mobile, Lindsay. Thank you. Psyched you are not first, but hello. Yeah, that makes sense, Grumpy. Hi, Marlo. Hi, everyone. Oh, let me put some stars in for you. Oh, also, Lindsay, you are a tiny goat on the screen now that you are following. If you would like me to change your goat color, please let me know. It looks like you are currently a little brown goat with, I don't know what's on your head. Something random. And, okay, good. Thank you, guys. I am glad that it is working okay. Uh, but yes, this is Darlin. I think I have to remember which way I'm pointing. So I can point here, and you can see that this is Darlin. But also, if I point that way, right there is the camera. But she will poke her head up here for pets and stuff. But I gave her some grain, so now she's less noisy. And Mump! Mump! And, yeah, so this is my life right now. It just keeps freezing on me. Oh, Grumpy, I'm so sorry. You might try on mobile is restarting your phone. Sometimes that helps me when I've been trying to watch Twitch on mobile, but I've been, like, doing too many things on my phone. I don't know. Oh, let's, like, make my septum ring not sideways, because that will bug me later. Oh, we love you, Grumpy. We do. And Grumpy Psyched probably will duel you, because she doesn't mind losing all her stars. Your dream is to have goat and chicken some days. Oh, thank you. Yes. So, here, here's the whole fam. So we've got 7 goats and 4 chickens, 2 dogs and 2 cats. And then myself, my spouse, Grumpy, and our daughter, Tiny Toad / Butterfly. And, Darlin and Tammy are both pregnant, and I think they have the same due date, but Darlin has been showing signs of being closer to her labor date than Tammy, so we're gonna move Tammy in here. We have another pen for her to set up tomorrow, but their due date is December 16th, and so basically 2 weeks before, 2 weeks after is when babies can come. And on Wednesday,
and this old Zorpus hair is Grumpy.
On Wednesday, I thought for sure that Darlin was in full labor. I thought that she was about to start pushing because, like, the situation in the back, it was intense, to say the least. Intense. No worries, Grumpy. We'll be here for a bit. And so, of course, we move her in here, and I'm watching her, and it seems like she's having contractions every 5 minutes, and, like, things seem to be moving, and I'm, like, freaking out. And then the night goes through. I don't sleep very well, but we wake up in the morning, and she's like, oh, no, now I'm chill. I'm just, like, having, like, a little bit of, like, awkwardness every 10 minutes. And it's like, okay, I'm going to stay here and continue watching. And so now we're at the stage where it's like, and so then I texted with our goat guru woman, Nancy, who is lovely. And she was like, I think that you're really close, and so you do want to keep an eye on her, but this is the pre-labor, and the pre-labor can last a couple of days. And so I figure, since all I can do is sit in here and stare at her and play Animal Crossing when I'm not working, you get to join me. And so that is sort of the big summary, and the summary of, like, what's going on with Darlin today. She was pretty noisy this morning. She's definitely, her body is moving things along. But at this stage, what we're now looking for, and trigger warning for, like, kind of gross medical stuff or veterinary stuff, we are now looking for her mucus plug to come out. That is, like, the next step. That means that we are, like, imminent to babies within 12 hours. And so if she does flash us her vulva, and if you see gross things, more, like, than just, like, be like, mucus, and so that way I'll take a look, because that will help me. Oh, darling. But yes, welcome to Goat Life. And yes, Lindsay, I, like, fully am a big proponent of have goats, have chickens. Chickens are easy to start with, especially if you have a smaller space. Oh, and thank you so much for that host. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, basically, like, chickens in most areas now you can have pretty easily, but even, like, Nigerian dwarf or pygmy goats you can have even in some more urban areas, as long as you have, like, a certain amount of land, which isn't a huge amount because they don't need a lot of space. But we do have 1.5 acres for all of our creatures. And so, yeah, I think that's all of my things. And so, I'm trying out different positions because I'm sitting on a couch. I want you to be able to see my gay tree behind me, but I'm limited. And so if I sit right here, then maybe you can. and we are going to play some Animal Crossing. Yeah. But how is everybody today? It's Friday. Today is my Saturday in terms of my work week. You're hoping to buy a couple acres before you do anything. Currently in a subdivision, yeah, that would not quite work. Yeah, we have 1.5 acres, which is plenty for us, and we have space on the property that we're not even using yet or utilizing yet. But we just moved in May, so we're still kind of figuring out, which is why there's like boxes and stuff around in my garage. But it is very fun. But how is everyone? Oh, actually, I'm gonna make sure I've got captions turned on. Let me do that now. How do I go to my bookmarks? Bookmarks. Is it just not gonna be there for me where I want it to be? Why would it do that? Why would it be helpful? Okay, then I will go to Twitch and to my extensions. Because I know, especially during the day when we're lurking and maybe working, it's nice to have those captions on. And so hopefully I can get them to work. Sometimes I feel like it's all pretend. Okay, close captions. Configure. Yes, how do I do that? There's a link I need and I cannot find it. What if I just... Alright, sorry for the clickety-clackety here. There we go. Okay. I have now started the captions. So hopefully those will be showing up for you. There we go. Okay. And then here are some stars for your little goats. Goats. Also, first goat, best goat, Amethyst, congratulations on being the first goat, best goat. Let me clear through some of these. Also, Marlo, you still owe me a sound command. Just by the way. But yeah, I grew up with like sheep and horses and chickens and stuff, and we like, that's not kind of the nice thing about Washington State is you can be an hour away from the city and still be in some relatively rural areas where you have a lot of land. But I'm not a sheep fan personally. I know people love sheep, but our sheep are really dumb and I do not like them. And so, but I've always been really into goats, and then I'm allergic to the whey protein in cow dairy, so I've always eaten a lot of goat cheese and stuff. And so I was like, you know, what if one day we have goats? And then at the start of the pandemic, we moved to a property that was sort of like a co-op with a colleague of mine, and the landlords were like super into, yay, Lindsay, yes, Washington is the best. But our landlords were older, and they had 10 acres, and they even had like the property was set up for goats and animals and stuff, and they had a bunch of chickens and poultry birds. They had guinea fowl, which are literally of the devil. They look like the Demogorgon from Stranger Things. They are like, right now, Google a guinea fowl and then tell me that that is not a creature that the devil created. And they also make the worst noises. And yay, Washington State people. Washington represent. Woo, woo, woo. But they were like, oh yeah, we would love to be able to have more animals on the property, but we're older and it's like we can't really take care of them. So if there's any animals that you want to have, like you can use any space on the property. We won't charge you extra for it. Like as long as you just promise that you'll take really good care of them, like we're down. And I was like, you know, this would be a good opportunity to find out like if I really do want to have goats the way I've always sort of dreamed I wanted to have goats. And so we got Tammy and Lark and Mystique, who now lives with a friend, with our weather Groot, because he was a mini alpine, and he is a little bit taller, but he could literally scale an 8-foot electric fence. And so when we moved here, You know, it was fine when we had 10 acres. It was not fine when we only had an acre and a half. And I started milking and making cheese and then making soap. And it was like, okay, yes, this is my life now. This is my favorite thing. And yeah. Oh, look. Velma's wearing my Christmas tree dress I gave her. Velma, you're my favorite. And what's the latest? But yeah, it definitely took a long time to be able to live out my dream. And then we had to move a little bit further north and buy. And, oh, choo-choo train. And so we ended up buying here. And it's about an hour commute for my work, 25, 30 minutes for my spouse. But we were able to get an acre and a half in this housing market. So that train is very loud. It wants you all to know. Are they talking about Albie? I think that they are. What must one do to get a title like that? I really must know. I don't know. Albie, if you are still here, how did you get your occasional dancer title? I am also curious. I'm just going to put everything away. So we're now on to yesterday's time. Oh, thanks, Lindsay. Yeah, well, like, I think that that's how it is for a lot of folks who want to have livestock and to have animals and stuff. And goats really are, like, they're my pets. They're my babies, especially, like, when we have babies born to us. And we are now at the point where we're not going to be able to keep all the babies. Naomi says poop! But we will keep a few, and then we'll find some other sort of like hobby dairy farmers like us. But like, we're part of the American Dairy Goat Association. We haven't done any shows or anything, even though some of our goats are basically at like the level of like registered goats that we could do shows. But I think the big thing for me with wanting to make sure that our goats were registered with the American Dairy Goat Association, like, and like purebred or whatever, was when Tiny Totes becomes, I think it's 7 or 8, she can start doing 4-H. And I think that will be really good for her, especially right now. She wants to be either a zookeeper or a veterinarian, are her two sort of like dream goals for her life. Also a superhero. She wants to do it all. And so I, like, when we were kind of planning this out, we were like, well, I think it'd be good to stick with registered. Marlo's online. Oh, that's right, because I was going to do something about coming to your island, Marlo, but I forget what it was. Pashmina just changed. But yeah, and the other thing too is because like we have the goats, number one, as pets. They're our family. Number two, because I love to make cheese and like now like making soap really regularly, we're going to be milking. And so we always want to have at least one goat in milk. And then of course our goats had their wild goat parties this summer, which is why we had 2 goats who were pregnant at the same time. It was not the plan. But one of the like other positive things about having registered goats is like I don't have to worry that when we do like find new homes for our goats, when we can't keep them, or when we need to like do goat math and spreadsheets to figure out like genetics and stuff of like who we can keep and who is going to a new home. If they're registered, I know that they're likely, like, one, they're a little bit more expensive, so like people have to really want them, but then also I know that they're not going to go somewhere where they're not going to be treated there's something about like being able to like have that extra added, like no one's going to try and use my goats as food. Which is like a big fear. And like I see in a lot of like, because I'm in a bunch of different goat groups on Facebook, and it's mostly like people who are like, hey, like my goat is doing this, is this normal? And then also like a lot of like people looking for homes for their goats and stuff. And what are you cooking, Chevre? Pretty okay at cooking, but it makes me a little nervous. Oh, I'm not gonna watch you too closely, but why don't you just tell me what you're making? A carrot bagel sandwich. Okay. Sure. Thank you. Is it tasty though? Has anybody ever had a carrot bagel sandwich? Is that a real thing? I don't feel like it is. I feel like it's not a real thing, but that's fine. Thank you. And, but like when I see people posting about like they need to, you know, because their goat had kids, and so they're either like trying to find a home for like the mom and a kid or something like that, they like there is a little bit of fear for those folks who don't have registered goats of like, this is not for your freezer. And I find that to be very interesting. Hello, Cashmere. You are no longer wearing your cute Christmas dress, which makes me very sad. You want me to sit on your stool? Okay. There. I'm sitting. Are you happy? Okay. Okay, goodbye. And then she sits on it. Oh, goodness. But yeah. So I do highly recommend that when you do get goats, especially if you're going to be doing dairy stuff and you might end up doing shows, or you might end up having someone in your family that is a younger person who wants to do. Oh, cute! I love that. Tell your husband I say hi. Yeah, Darlin is just chilling right now. I'm hoping that we get babies soon. I want them now. How are you doing, Ava? Oh, Peach. Marlo, do you remember why I was going to go to your island today? Because I remember asking you, oh, could you just open up your gates so I could come do something on your island? DIYs, yes. Okay, I'm going to go grab them. Thank you. It's just like my brain. I was like, I kind of remember that there was a reason, but I don't actually remember what that reason was. And little bit of a warning, it is garbage pickup day, so the garbage people are they came for, I think it must be recycling day too, because I already heard the garbage people come, but I think that now they're picking up the recycling because they're two separate trucks, which is very good. Yay. Okay, let's go see Marlo. I wanna fly. Online play. But yeah, so today is my Saturday, and then tomorrow is my Sunday. And so my plan for today is play Animal Crossing, hang out with Darlin. And then there is probably some work I need to do because I didn't get as much work done yesterday as I wanted to. Are you telling those babies to stop moving around? So that's one thing too. Every time, I was saying this last night, every time you see Darlin like sort of like biting or like nibbling at her sides, that's because the babies are moving into position and or kicking or both at the same time. And so she is trying to tell them to shut up, basically. Or, I mean, it's uncomfortable. And so it's like, imagine having like a bug on you. It's kind of what it feels like, but on the inside. Oh, Marlo, are you ready for me to come visit? Did I hit the right buttons or did I hit the wrong buttons again? I'll try another time. I just saw that you were online, and so I just assumed that you opened it for me, but you might not have, which is totally fine. Be nice to the baby goats. I know. Darlin is a really good mama. So we have Adora, who is, because we got Darlin and her daughter Adora in May, shortly after we moved here, because I realized that I was not actually going to, I was going to keep both of the babies that Tammy had. And so we had like an imbalance. You'll be getting a few here. No worries, Marlo. We had, 4 boy goats and only 2 girl goats, and that was not the right balance. And so we ended up getting Darlin and her daughter Adora, and Adora is so cute, and Darlin is such a good mom with her. La Belle is here. Sure. Will she eventually want a shop either at Harv's Island or on my island? I don't know. I never got that far with her. Some formal. Okay. Sweater vests are formal, apparently, if you did not know that. Okay. Let's see. What if I just take off my backpack? Cause is this formal? I don't know. Oh, great. I expressed the theme beautifully. Yeah, darling, you tell those babies. Tell them to get out of there. You can take a tailor's ticket to the tailor shop and exchange it for an item. Great. So many different tickets and things. A hat. Cute. Okay. And then we'll check our ABD. Hi. I love you. The look she just gave me. Rude. Darling. She's like, I want these babies out of me as quickly as you do. I think she's definitely over it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you. Are you smiling? Smiling for the camera? You're silly. You're a silly girl. Taking out some money so I can buy some things. I don't think I know it. Watch it, like hanging out with the goats makes it very hard to like be like, okay, I want goats now. Okay, none of those are good. Let's check the catalog. Oh, those are clothing. I want things. There was something that I bought that I know I'm gonna want. Oh, I got a castle wall. I want more of those. I think I'm gonna do 4, and then I can, well, so I'll order 3, and then that way I'll have 4, and then I can build a little castle area. Is there anything else that I am wanting right now? Oh, I need to send Albie that shelf. I wouldn't mind some more things for like outside. I don't know if you can hear the chickens, but they're barking loudly outside, as they like to do. These are really cute. I want these. And then I think I can order one more thing before I run out of space. Oh, it's so cute. I think I want one more of those. Okay. Perfect. Are you snoring with your eyes open? She says maybe. Maybe I am. Okay, and then I need to take more money out because I still have more shopping to do. Oh, I needed more than that. 0, 0, 0, 0. But yeah, and then tomorrow, I can't remember if Grumpy has airsoft tomorrow or not. And so if they do not have airsoft, then we'll be able to go and have some time with the goats down by their barns. Look at all of these cute letters I got from Marlo. I heart you. Yay, so much love. Sweet, 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 sweet. Everyone's so nice to me. Trying to think. But yeah, and so if Grumpy is home, then they can sit with Darlin while I go hang out with the other goats for a little bit, and then we'll come and probably play some more Animal Crossing. I don't know. That's just like my life now. I just play Animal Crossing. Okay, let's put some of this stuff away. Yeah, and the fact that she is like fidgeting that way also makes me think that we might be getting closer, because that kind of discomfort is a big part of like starting to actually like have stuff be transitioning. Okay, and then I got this shelf for Albie. I'm gonna melt that. And so the hard part is like when so Darlin will be the first goat in theory that I am actually here for. Oh, I need to go get a card. Here for her birth, as long as she doesn't have them on Sunday while I'm not here. But Tammy did this thing where similarly she showed signs of being ready to have her babies, and then she was not. She was in pre-labor for like a week or two, and then the one day in like the entire month that I was not home was the day that she decided to have her babies. And so my spouse and daughter were here for it, and all day I was like calling and texting, how's Tammy? What's she doing? Anything different? What's her vulva look like? And Grumpy just kept saying, she's the same. She's the same. And then I got a call with Tiny Totes on the phone. Babies! There's goat babies! And Grumpy was like, yeah, I just looked over and suddenly there was a baby. And which is good. I'm glad that she had such an easy labor. Hi, darling. Yeah, did you hear me talking about you? Yeah, I know. I know. You want those babies out of you as much as I do. Are they gonna be so cute? Are they gonna be so floofy? Yes? I know. Yeah, I'll give you some extra pets. I know. I hope that she does too. I would rather her. Here, I'm gonna go into this so you can see closer what I'm seeing. But I would rather her either have them before Sunday or have them after Sunday at this point. But that's how goats are. There's like a rule about it that they will wait until the one day that you are not there. Just to spite you. Because goats are spiteful. That is just part of it. Hi. Aww. Are you so cute right now? You're like, here, you want to come over here for more pets? She's like, no, I want you to just pet me right where I am. Okay. Okay, we'll do some goat pets. Here, I'll move this so people can see a little bit better. There. See? People want to be able to see you too. I know. It's because you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful and you're so sweet. And you're such a good goat. Such a good goat. She is so sweet. Yeah, so our Nigerian dwarf girls weigh around 45 pounds when they're not filled with babies. So she's probably about 50 to 55 right now. Our boys generally weigh about 55. And then, like when they're full grown. And then Lark, who is a Nubian Kinder Cross, she weighs about 75. And so, but yeah, they are definitely like dog size. I know. I know. Is that so good? You just want all the extra pets today, don't you? All the extra pets today. Yeah. I know, I know. Are you sure you don't want to just push those babies out right now? Just get them out. You don't want them in there. I don't want them in there. Your dog is 140, so not close. Oh, yeah, you have a big dog. Yeah, our dogs, because Anna and Sparrow are both right about 45 pounds, because Anna's a husky Australian Shepherd mix, and then Sparrow is a Lab Blue Heeler mix, and so they're kind of like that perfect. Gates are open. There are some bells for you and DIYs on the beach to left the airport. Perfect. Okay. Are you good for a little bit? I know. Sometimes we just need extra pets. I understand. You're on call at work, so no audio, and I'm AFK. No worries. Thank you, Marlo. Okay, first, send a card to Albie. I'm going to send a gingerbread people card. Oh. Okay. And then add a present. Yeah, what are you saying, darling? What are you saying? Oh, now I can fly. I almost forgot what I was doing. Almost, but I remembered. Bum, 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 bum. Search for a friend. PP Town, that's where I want to go. I didn't even brush my hair. I just like stuck it in a scrunchie. I was like, it's a lazy day. Mm-hmm. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Yeah? Oh my gosh, Marlo, your island is looking so cute. I don't know if my captions are working so you can hear me say that, but I know you were like, it's under renovation, it's a mess. But look at this, look at you, that's so cute. So cute. Bum, bum, bum. What do you mean your island is garbage? That is not true. I don't think anyone's island is garbage, really. Look at you. Look at all these monies. Oh, I don't think I've met this squirrel. They're cute. Ione. Oh, that's right, because you just got her. Hi, darling. Ooh, mermaid flooring. She glows in the dark? Oh my gosh. That is so cool. Okay, I'm just going to pick everything up and then see what I can learn and then drop what I can't. I think that's going to be the easiest. Rather than looking at these. Darling, you're very close up on the camera right now. Do you want everyone to see your beautiful face? Because they can't. They can only see your eye and your cheek. You are a silly goat. A silly, silly goat. I know, I'm talking about you. If you could glow in the dark, would you? Like, would you want to have that power? I don't know if I would want to be the one who glows in the dark. I don't know. I kind of like the idea, though, of being able to glow in the dark. Because then, like, but then, like, sometimes I already know that one. Okay. I go through phases. Sometimes I like having light on when I'm trying to fall asleep, and sometimes I need it to be pitch black. So I just have, like, a sleep mask, so that way I can go back and forth if I need to. But if you are wearing a sleep mask, can you still see your glow if you glow in the dark? I don't know. These are the serious questions that we ask when we are... Yes, Lindsay! Have a good day. Have a good rest of your day at work. We will be around. Thank you so much again for that follow and for hanging out. And I will be thinking about you in your goat dreams. Yeah. And we will have streams with goat babies as well once the babies come. Because I'm going to be living in here with them for a little while. This is just my life now. Bum, 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 bum. Learning all the things. Big brain totes. Learning stuff. Learning all the things. Do. Okay, I already know that one. Oh, she is so cute. Walking around with her little sparkle tail. Oh, and like bunny day stuff. What was it? Is the bunny for bunny day, is his name Zipper? He's very upsetting, honestly. Just his whole look and vibe. I do not like it. A clacker cart. Oh, I'm gonna build so many things. I already have that one. An asteroid? Is it like a big asteroid? I already know that one. Okay. An astronaut suit. I feel like you are, you got a little theme going with some of these DIYs here. I have not had a shooting star on my island since I got those shooting stars. And so and Celeste hasn't come. But, because I'm often playing, like, in that late evening time when, like, in theory, like, if I'm not time traveling at the moment, there would be, but... I just have been waiting and waiting. I think I know this one already. Yeah, darling, what are you saying? She says, I don't know. darling, that is like right. You're such a nerd. Potential vulva warning. Her tail is down, so we're safe, but... Silly girl. She is a silly, silly girl. Okay, put these back over here. Drop. 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 Okay, and then pick up all these things. Oh, do you not like my humming singing, darling? Or do you like it and you're trying to sing with me? What do you think? Ooh, look at all these recipes. I need to get... Oh, I think I do have wheat on my island now. Maybe I don't. I need wheat so I can make flour. I have sugarcane. Peach pie. Leaf is here today? Oh, good. I will go talk to him. Yeah, tell those babies, darling. Tell them to get out here. We're waiting for them. It's funny. My sister, who is pregnant, she's due in January, so she's getting really big. And I saw her over the Thanksgiving weekend, and she was like, oh, yeah, baby's not really moving right now, but you're welcome to, like, you know, feel around or whatever. And I just kind of, like, shook her tummy a little, and she was like, what? And I was like, oh, sorry, you gave me permission to touch you, so I shook your tummy so that way I could wake the baby up. And she goes, you can't shake the baby. I'm like, the baby is, like, not gonna move. You never, like, and then I was like, you never do that? I did that all the time when I was pregnant, and maybe it's because, like, I'm a larger human, and so I have a belly, pregnant or not, and so I just enjoyed that part of being pregnant where you could, like, just, like, shimmy your belly around. I don't know. But she thought I was crazy. Potential vulva warning. Are you gonna push out babies right now? Push them out. She's like, no. No. Okay, pets. Yeah. I don't have anything in my hand, if that's what you're thinking. I poke you. No worries. Busy work day for Marlo. Lots of calls. Okay. You don't seem to care that much, so I thought I would just focus on what I was doing. Because sometimes she'll, like, come up for, like, full pets. But if she's just having me, like, just, like, one finger on her nose, I feel like she doesn't actually care. Maybe that's just my... my assumption, but... So many DIYs, learning so many things. Ooh, a mermaid lamp. Oh, I have so many mermaid, like I have so many pearls that I haven't been able to use. And so I'm excited. Excited to do some DIYs. A cherry dress. Yay. I didn't know that there were so many DIYs for like clothing items, which I guess makes sense. And I guess like there was like the Bunny Day dress and stuff. I don't know. Partitions. Yay. What a cute little frog. Okay. And then I know these? Yes. Okay. So then I will come back over here and I will drop these. And then I will come back over here and pick up what I have not gotten yet. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, I got them all. Perfect. Yay. Thank you, Marlo. Okay, off I go. And away we go. Bum ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. I want to go home. Oh. Marlo said, "You're leaving. Okay, goodbye." That's okay. I don't think it messes anything up or anything for me, so I totally get that. Oh, let's check my Nook Miles thingies. Yay, so many. Thanks. Oh, okay. Is there anything else? No, okay. Look at Billy running around in his Christmas dress. What a cutie. Hi, Sherry. Okay, Sherry, thanks for teaching me the cold chill reaction. Okay. Do a little shoppy shop. Oh, and Pashmina's here in her little Christmas dress. Oh my gosh, I need this dinosaur. I want it. Thank you. Oh, I was gonna go talk to Leaf. It's fine. I'll get wheat later. Oh, I like this. I will buy it. This is kind of a cute little, like, clothing rack thing. I will buy it. And then I think I already have a record player. I feel like I have books like this. I'm gonna get them anyway, just in case I don't. Darlin, what are you doing? Okay. You're welcome. Goodbye. Okay, and then we'll go to the Able Sisters. This way. You don't need any more grain right now, sweetie. If you eat too much grain, you have weird poops. She says, I don't care. I want to eat all the grain forever. Oh, yes. A sheephood. Oh no! Marlo! I didn't put everything away. I thought I did, but I didn't drop it all. I have things... Can I learn these? Okay, I can learn this one. Weird. I thought I dropped everything I couldn't learn. But now I can't remember. Now my brain. I just feel like... I slept, like, I went to bed, because what, we streamed till almost 11, and then I think it was probably within an hour that I fell asleep last night, and so, but then I slept till almost 10, and so I guess my body was just like, no, you need to sleep more. And now my brain is like, you have no brain today. Today you only have Animal Crossing brain. Yeah, see, I know that one. I think I know this one. Okay. I know this one. I know that one. Weird. I swear I already did these, but... I wonder if it was because you turned off your game before I, like, saved and left? I don't know. Mysterious, but I'll send them back to you. I don't love the way my hair is coming down from my sheep outfit. I think I know that one. Okay, that's not too bad. I really like this blue animal print coat. I want to buy it. And then I'm going to put it on. Oh my gosh, too cute. Okay, let's see what we got in the wardrobe area. I'm gonna buy one in purple. Oh, the reindeer sweater. Oh my gosh. Okay. I wish I could buy, like, I don't necessarily want to wear this out. I want to buy multiple of it. Or, like, multiple, like, tops and stuff. Ooh, that's cute. I always need more glasses. I never have enough for every outfit. Okay. Make my purchase. I'm not going to wear it out. And then I'm going to go back in and buy some more things. I wish they had this in yellow. Oh, and there's like Christmas tree. Oh, I was gonna get a purple one. I think I need more festive tree dresses too. See, this is why it's annoying. Okay, I'm gonna walk out of here. I'm gonna buy the couple of things that are actually on this. So I'm gonna buy some more Christmas dresses for my villagers. Okay. And then I have to go in there to get it. Okay, fine. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Okay, so I want one of these. And we'll get another sheep hood in a different color. More glasses. More socks. And let's do these cute sneakers? Sure. Nope. Okay. And then I want sweater. The pants are all kind of lackluster. And I guess we can get the brown sheep hood too. And another pair of glasses. Yes. No. Yes, no, yes, no. So I think I have one of every hood. Okay, so now we're just purchasing these sweaters. Yes. No. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Okay. And then one more sweater. I think that's enough sweaters. Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. Yes, please. And then no, thank you. Okay. Now I gotta run to my storage. And then I've got some shipping to do. Bum 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 ba-dum. Billy, you're so cute. I love that Billy runs around in his Christmas dress. It makes me feel very happy. Alright, we're gonna get some things out. Mostly clothing things. Okay. And then we'll put some stuff away. Wait. Oh. Alright, it's fine. I'll deal with that later. Let's go to the airport. Oh, goodness gracious. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to go to the cards. I'm ready. I'm sending stuff that I forgot at Marlo's Island. And then also a present. But yeah, oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Hi, Lottie. How are you? What are you up to today? I am sending a lot of letters to Marlo because I somehow ended up with a bunch of their DIYs still in my pocket when I traveled back here, even though that was not what I thought I did, but it happened, so. So I am sending things. But I have a few of them to send. Lottie, I can't remember. You don't play Animal Crossing, right? You've been resting today, but did not stop moving around this week. Busy. Busy. Is that good nonstop moving around or exhausting nonstop moving around? Because sometimes I can't make you... Okay, Lottie, that's fine. I feel like you have you have some feelings about it. I'm ready. To a friend. Oh, I meant to send this one to Marlo. That's okay. I have something to send to Albie. Bum bum. Which one was it? Oh, I can't tell what the colors are. Poop. This one. It's okay. It just doesn't pique your interest. Yeah. Well, and I think, like, everybody goes through phases with this, right? Like, we all played Animal Crossing like crazy when it first came out for a couple months, and then haven't touched it much, and then now playing it again because of the new update, and everybody's playing it. Because that's what makes it fun, is other people playing it too. But Grumpy, I convinced Grumpy to buy it for their Switch so they could play it and we could play together, and they just did not care. They did not. It was not for them. Send one. Oh. Okay. That seems silly. I should be able to send as many letters as I want. It's okay. I'm sure I will go to Marlo's Island again eventually. I'm gonna send sweaters. I think it was just one of the outside cats. Darling, you don't have to worry. You're okay. Oh, but to answer your question, I had to do some extra Instacarting this week to get something taken care of. Hate adulting. Oh, yeah. I know how that is. I think I was talking about this. So Wednesday, I was originally planning on, because I'm having to work in the office on Wednesdays right now for this month, which is fine. But I was planning on streaming a little bit. Oh, I didn't want to send to somebody on the island. That's not what I wanted to do. But I had to, so I was planning on streaming Wednesday afternoon, but then like early afternoon. And then I had to, in order to like take advantage of this like really nice promotion that my auto loan company does, like the credit union does, I needed to drive 90 minutes from my house, which meant an hour or 2.5-ish hours from my office down to the branch to go and take part of that promo. But what was nice about the promo meant that I like could skip this month's payment, which saves us, a couple $100 for the month, which is nice when we're trying to like get Christmas presents and all of that stuff. And so I just did that on Wednesday, and then I came home and I was like still gonna try and stream, but then Darlin was like making me think that she was about to have her babies at any moment, and so we had to get this whole thing set up. But yes, so long story short, I also hate adulting and feel like it is unfair. Unfair adulting. Okay, and then I think I have one more to send, and then I can go put stuff in storage. I want to send one. Darlin looks ready to pop. Go ahead and push the... I know, I have, like... Don't you just feel like she looks like she's just a big thing of toothpaste, and if you just squeeze her, the babies will come out? I feel like that. Huh, Darlin, don't you want those babies out? Her udders are really filling up, too, which is a good sign that we're close. But they're not, like... I don't know, they're pretty full, so we just have to wait. That's okay. Like, I want to say, oh, I'm in no rush, but also I am in a rush because I am impatient human. And I want them now. I want them right now. Right now. Bow, bow. Okay. But that's okay. They'll be here eventually, and then there will be cute little gold babies. And they will take up all of my time and energy. But yeah, she is definitely, like, she's ready. She's over it. She's been, every time she, like, nudges, oh, yes. Yeah, Butterfly's very excited every time. So when Tiny Totes wakes up, before she goes to school, when she comes home from school, before she goes to sleep, she checks in. Are the babies here yet? Are there babies yet? No, not yet. And she goes, I think that she wants to get those babies out. I'm like, I know. But yeah, she's very excited. She was so sweet with Sven and Kristoff when they were born. And I don't know if we're going to need to do bottle feeding. It depends. If we end up with triplets from Darlin, there's probably one that we'll have to bottle feed just because, you know, when you have more than two, they tend to fight over the teats. And, but she can, like, feed the babies, and she likes to play with the babies. And, yeah, she's stoked. And it's so cute. What do we got in our message in a bottle? What could it be? Ooh, a rustic stone wall. Oh, vulva warning. You've been warned. Could you just, like, why right there? Oh my god, there's nothing I can do. There. Oh. Like, it'd be one thing if she was just flashing us once, but she's, like, really, like, showing it all off right now. Okay, are you done showing us your area? She's like, not really, but I will sort of cover it. Okay. I know, I just feel bad if somebody, like, pops in and is like, oh, look, a goat. And then they're like, ah, vulva. I don't know. I'm sure it'll be fine. But it's also, like, it's not just, like, regular goat vulva, right? It's, like, in pre-labor goat vulva. So it's, like, extra. This may be the best way to put it. Extra. Read all about it. But yeah, so I am just having lazy kick it day because today is my day off. Tiny Totes has early release on Fridays, so she'll be off the bus in like an hour-ish. So I'll take my time where I can. But here Wednesday is usually an early day once a month. So ours it's every Friday is early release day. And I don't really know, and it's for like the entire school district. And so I don't really know like why. Like I don't know what the reason is. Like why not just like have every day end 30 minutes earlier? I don't know. But it's fine. It's fine. It's hard on scheduling stuff, right? Because like I'll get used to scheduling things and I'll be like, oh wait, no, I need to be home by 1:30. But so it's nice when I'm able to have Fridays be my day off because it means that I can actually like do the things I want to do. And I can like stream in the morning, and so that way I'm not feeling like I'm, I don't know, rushing around trying to make sure I'm home on time, because there's nothing worse. That was another part of like my stress on Wednesday was I was like, okay, I'm going to go to this branch, to the bank branch, and get this done. And then my GPS was like, okay, it takes an hour and a half to get there, and then like, and I was half an hour from home, so in my brain I was like, okay, an hour and a half to get there, maybe an hour and a half or less home. That's not too bad. I'll be home right in time for Tiny Totes to get off the bus. And then by the time I actually got down there and got to the branch, it had been 2.5 hours. Yes, Marlo, I got what I needed, but I ended up accidentally leaving with some DIYs. So I mailed you a few, and then I have a few to give back to you, because there's a few that I don't need. But I think that because it kicked me off, I was on my way out, but I think because it kicked me off because I, before I like had the save or whatever, it was weird. Hi, Ains. How are you? How are you doing today? Oh, okay. I'll just pass them on, and then that sounds good. I am just relaxing. Darlin is relaxing and eating some more hay. You're nearly human. Yay. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're nearly human. Are we ever like 100% human? I don't know. Sometimes I think that I'm never 100% human. Maybe like 90% human and then like 10% goat. I think sounds pretty accurate to me. I think that rather than shaking all my trees right now, I'm just going to go around the island and clean up stuff. Nope, you are a sleepy dragon cat. I love that. Just spent the afternoon making some soap labels and packaging up a festive box of butts. That way, that may or may not come my way. Oh my goodness, how exciting. I know. I'm waiting for the figgy pudding to finish curing before sending you your package, Ains, but it is looking really nice. And I think I should probably be able to package it. My goal is by the end of this week, so I want to get you your Christmas present stuff by next week, because I know that you have stuff for your moms. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that. That's fine. It's fine. Sometimes I just accidentally pick flowers. I don't mean to, but it just sort of happens. But yeah, Darlin is doing good. She is definitely ready for the babies to come out, but they are not coming out. Hi, Raven. Even if we're not 100% human, we're always at least 50% banana, and that settles me sometimes. I love that. I think that's wise. That's a wise thing to say. At least 50% banana. That sounds accurate to my lived experience. Yeah, super excited. I'm on the edge of my seat to smell the fragrance and see how close the dupe is. I've never met someone so obsessed with one scent. That is so cute. Well, and I'll have like half of that bottle that I got to send with, and so that's the other piece. It's like making sure because like they didn't even package it very good, like in terms of like making sure that it wasn't going to spill everywhere, and so I want to make sure that it's going to get to you safely. But yes. And like what I found with some of the international shipping is like at most it takes a week, but generally, especially shipping to Canada, I haven't had that much of a problem with it. The biggest thing is just making sure I have all the address stuff correct, and then we will be good to go. Oh yeah, thanks, Raven. Yeah, things have been good. We're just kind of kicking it and waiting for Darlin to have her babies, so we're hanging out with her. And so I'm like living in my garage right now, because that's where the kidding area is, so that way I can be here in case she does need assistance. Hopefully she won't, but and so the only thing I can really do here is I can work on my laptop and I can play Animal Crossing. And so Ains is 0% banana, because if you ate a banana, your tummy would big time explode, but right now you're 90% plain hamburger. Oh my gosh, honestly, that sounds pretty good. I would not turn down. We can put ketchup on it. Darlin's just kidding. I mean, it's true. She likes to torture me. But also, yes, I will say it now, since we have a few people in the chat who weren't here last night. Vulva warning. There might be a point where she does turn her full area to face the camera. I will try to warn you ahead of time if that is not something that you want to see. But there's a lot going on, so you've been warned. And, also, you might see her poop, because pooping is a thing. You did put a little ketchup. You just have to watch how much tomato. Yeah, I remember you telling me that before. That's crazy. She looked over like, don't be telling my business. Just goats doing goat things. Exactly. Yeah, she's just doing her little goat thing. Yes, I know I'm talking about you. Also, she can hear. So, the dogs are inside the house because Darlin does not want them out here with me. And right now they are alone inside the house, and so they're very angry. And every once in a while, they remember that there is a possibility that I might be able to hear them, because I am not actually away. I'm just not in the house. And so then they cry, and then she looks over and wonders if they are okay. And also that making sure that they're not coming near us. I feel like if I hit this right here, it's going to go in my little pond. Are you going to go in the pond? Oh my gosh. You did melt cheese on it, though, and it had some little hash browns. That sounds really yummy. I had chips and salsa for brunch. I will eat something more substantial once Tiny Toads gets home. Ooh, 10,000 bells. Nice. Very nice indeed. Oh, excuse you. That was a little rude, darling. That was a little. Oh, you just want some pets? Okay. that good? Is that good, pets? I still have some mushroom chow mein that I ordered for my birthday because that is just sufficiently plain and brown, and I might finish that off. That sounds really good. Ooh, you know what I really want? I might text Grumpy and see if they'll bring it home for dinner. I would love some pad see-ew, some Thai food. I've just been craving Thai food a lot lately. I think I might text them and ask them to bring home some Thai food for dinner. And I've been trying to, like, be better about, like, avoiding my allergens, so I'm trying not to eat wheat and cow dairy right now, which makes it hard for my ADHD brain, because cooking is not something that I am able to motivate myself on. But I think if I tell them that I got my period today and I want Thai food, they will pick it up for me, because they are very sweet. Okay, is that enough, pets? Is that enough? Is it ever enough? You're such a good girl. Yes, you are. Can you get those babies out now? I give you pets, you give me babies? Yes. Babies. Okay. Grumpy for the win. Yes. I've been living in a state of avoiding my allergens for like a solid year. I feel you. Yeah. Like, I basically, at the start of the pandemic, I was like, I just cannot bother with it right now. I do not have the spoons because it takes extra energy and work to like avoid wheat and cow dairy. And also I like wheat and cow dairy, even though they make my body angry. And so I just didn't care, but I'm like, we're almost 2 years in and I'm like tired of the rosacea being really bad on my cheeks. And so I know that if I avoid my allergens, I will maybe have like normal human poops, the way normal people poop, and that would be good. As a lactose intolerant person who loves dairy things like no tomorrow, sometimes I give up. Yeah, I don't know. Well, and like it's interesting for me because I'm not like lactose intolerant, and sometimes even if you're lactose intolerant, like goat cheese and stuff is a good alternative, and doesn't make your body so angry. If it didn't make my body so angry and cause so much pain, I'd eat so many things, right? Exactly. That's where I'm at with it. But, you know, it's fine. So I'm trying to be better. And like, but like even like last night we had totes after dark because it was our evening stream that we're trying to do once a week. And I wanted a beer, but we didn't have any of our gluten-free beer. And so I asked Grumpy to bring me a beer and they said, oh, I thought you were avoiding your allergens. And I was like, well, I am, except for this. And so that's going to have to be on the list as well, as I'm going to need to pick up some gluten-free beers. You can't cheat. If I eat what I can't, it takes me out. Yeah, that is rough. At least like for me, like it doesn't take me out, but I just like I'm very aware. Oh, vulva warning. I'm very aware of the impact that it's having on my body. Like I've been avoiding my allergens for like 2 or 3 days, and like yesterday I had like the most normal poop I've had in a year. And I'm like, oh, that's right. This is how normal people have bowel movements. Which is weird, but true. And intolerant to goat milk. Oh, no. And soy. Oh, my gosh. Raven, that is so sad. It's like all the things. That is rough. That's very rough indeed. I am sorry. Okay, I can move this now. What are you doing, darling? What are you even looking at? She says, I don't know. She never knows. Okay. I think that's most of those things. Let's put some stuff in our storage. It's okay. I just forget what those normal bowel movements are like, right? Yeah. You just like assume that that's like, this is just like, this is my life now. This is how I was watching, one of my favorite YouTubers who's also actually been doing like reaction streaming is Jarvis Johnson, and I really enjoy him quite a bit. But it was funny because he has like a YouTube homepage up while he's streaming because he's like they're like watching YouTube in his chat. Yeah, I love Jarvis. Well, one of the things was like I don't know. It was something to do with like poop or like how often you it was are you like who's the secret vegan, and so it's from I think Jubilee, But they do like odd one out where you have like 9 or 10 people and one person is a secret something. And so it's like, who's the secret vegan among 10 meat eaters or whatever? And somebody asked like, how often do you poop, as like a way to try and like suss out who the secret vegan was. And then it was like this whole conversation, and I guess he had done a video like maybe a year or two ago where that was a part of like a BuzzFeed quiz. And like on average people poop like I think it was supposed to be, I think that the average for humans was like having a bowel movement like 2 to 10 times a week, or like 2 to like 14 times a week. It was like this huge swath of timing, and I just like it, I just thought that was really very strange, and but also like interesting. And as somebody who knows that I don't have normal poops, oh yeah, a week, like, but like, and then Jarvis was even saying that like he poops like 2 or 3 times a day, and I was just like, every day? You do that every day? But yeah, 2 a week? You try like 3 to 4, maybe 4 times a day, see? But I don't know, I think I'm probably 2 or 3 times a week. I'm more of like an every other day pooper. Unless I have really, really allergy intensive greasy foods, and then I'm like a 3 times a day for like a day. I don't know. These are the things. 2 to 4 daily. See, that seems just like a lot of pooping for me. How do you find the time? I don't know. I don't know if I have the time to poop that much. How many times a day do you poop, darling? She's currently peeing. We are a family of steady bowel movements. Have a meal, have a bowel movement. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. That just seems like a lot of pooping. But I'm glad that you have healthy bodies that are doing good poops. But yeah, so like the range is really crazy, I think. But I think that there's also like people who like, you know, you talk about like your 4 p.m. appointment, like you have like a time a day every day that you poop. That's the big joke with my brother. The second food touches his lips, that boy's got to go. That is fun. I have that experience since I got my gallbladder out. If I eat greasy food, I have an hour. I have like if we go to Olive Garden, I know that by the time I am finished eating, I have 1 hour to be at a toilet. But I don't know if that has to do with a healthy system or just that my body is like, you do not have a way to process this grease. And what are you doing? What are you thinking? Oh, there was a butterfly I need to take to Blathers too. Get something out. There was a butterfly. Coffee puts you on a 30-minute countdown. But what if you drink coffee all day? Like, at what point of finishing drinking your coffee does the countdown begin? These are the questions that I have. You wouldn't survive. Okay, so you get to have like 1 cup of coffee and then like 30 minutes later have your poop. And then you cannot drink more coffee. Otherwise, you will have no poop left. We're answering the important questions here today. Darlin is just like, you guys are crazy. Oh my gosh, that's too funny though. You would be a hollow shell of a woman. For me, it's not too much the coffee that sends me, it's the creamer. Yeah. For me, it's like, if I eat anything with a lot of grease, or if I eat anything with cow dairy, especially like rich cow dairy, will put me over. And the countdown will begin. It's one of the reasons why I learned that like I cannot have alcoholic beverages that have dairy in them, because even if I only have one, I will be sick, and I will be sick out of both ends, and it will be upsetting for everyone involved. And oh, darling, excuse me, are you trying to say hello? Oh, you turned off the light on there. There you go. Do you just want to give it kisses, or are you trying to get my attention? See, I forget to go / my body forgets to tell me, hey, you need the toilet, then I'm there for a while. I do realize I need to. Yeah, the surprise poops are always a thing. High-fat cow dairy sets the clock, but it doesn't cause me pain, where low-fat cow dairy does. So I'm just like, yeah, I'll just have this yogurt near a bathroom. Interesting. Darlin is demanding pets, and she's, like, using the camera as her hostage. She'll, like, knock over the camera if I do not pet her right now. Huh. Are you a silly goose? A silly goat? Okay, let's make donations. Yeah, I think there's just like certain things like Olive Garden I always am very aware of. And like McDonald's sausage McMuffins, even though it's not even that much dairy, it's like one slice of American cheese, the grease from them. Not having a gallbladder, that really does me in. Hey, don't chew on the cord. Hey. Darling. Here, you can come over here. My hand is over here if you want pets. You have to move your head all the way over here. I'm like that with hunger. I don't feel hunger pain like I did when I was a kid anymore. I'm just like, why am I floaty? Oh. I was like looking at, for me, I think it has to do with like the ADD stuff, because like I will be hungry, but the idea of making food sounds so like unappetizing that I will just not eat, or I will just wait. Which is not healthy, and I'm trying to be better about that as well. But it's like, I think that's like a thing with ADD, is that like you'll either eat too much or not enough. Like it's never one or the other. Yeah, thank you so much for that, Lurk Ains. Has all this talk about poop made you need to go poop? All right. Trying to figure out if that's Tiny Kitten crying. You sound like me. Wait until the last minute of starvation and anger and I will make something. Yeah. Or I will just wait until Grumpy gets home. And I'll be like, Grumpy, I am hangry. I need food now. And they'll be like, what do you want? And I say, I don't know. I cannot think about what I want. The idea of even like, just the idea of like trying to get food into my body is exhausting. Like, can you just make me something? Because, and that's always, I always feel bad because Grumpy will get home from work, and like I've been working from home, or I'll have gotten home earlier, and I've been like but like taking care of Tiny Totes and all of that, and then they'll come in and say, oh, have you thought about dinner at all, and like what we want for dinner, and they'll cook it. They just want me to tell them what to cook, and I will look at them and say, I have no idea. Every single time, like I never think about what I want for dinner, because it's too stressful. I just need someone to put food in front of me. And I keep hitting the wrong button here. The nice thing, at least, is like I've gotten to the point now, because it used to be like you'd put food in front of me and I'd be like, no, I don't want that. I don't do that anymore. Now I just eat what's put in front of me for the most part. That whole part, right? Yeah, like I just need you to like, I literally just need you to put it in, like to give it to me. Like just tell me what you want to feed me, and I will eat it. Because otherwise I get really grumpy and it affects my mental health, and it affects the mental health of the people around me. So I am trying to be better about that, but it is definitely a process, one that I am not the most skilled at. Where are some wasps? Wasp. Okay. And I'll take all this stuff over to the shop to sell it. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, but it's a thing. It is a thing. Oh, I didn't actually need to come in. I could have just put it in the box, but that's fine. That is okay. Oh, I still need to go to Harv's Island. And I still need to go get a gyroid fragment. Do you get more money from going in? I know what you do if you're selling a hot item, but I didn't think that there was much of a difference if you were just selling like regular stuff. I don't know. I don't know what it could be. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna go see Cap'n. I know, darling. What are you saying? She's so funny. Billy's so cute. Okay. Go see Cap'n. Go get our gyroid fragment. And then go to Harv's Island. I'm ready to go. And while we're listening to Cap'n's beautiful song, I'm gonna do a quick little BRB so I can run in and use the restroom, not poop, just regular restroom. So we'll be fast. I'm just quickly looking for where I dig for my gyroid fragment. Where is it? Darling. What are you doing? Oh, there it is. It's hiding. Yay. And we'll get a few more of these, which I think are potatoes? Potatoes. I already have a bunch of potatoes, but now I'll have more. Yay, potatoes. Potatoes. Okay. And then back to Cap'n. And we're on our way again. Rude. Stop trying to eat my sweatshirt. Here, come over here. Now we'll go to Harv's Island and do all of our things there. Continue to put stuff in. Oh, I got a Nook Miles thing. I hate having notifications. There we go. Oh, there's a weed. Rude. Rude weed. I hate that. Billy, you're so cute. Okay. Let's put stuff in here. Potatoes and the clump of weeds. And then we're going to bury this fragment. Sure, that wasn't quite where I was thinking, but that's fine. And now to Harv's Island we go. Someone just commented on, oh, we also have to go to work. Someone just commented on my Instagram post about Darlin going into pre-labor. Like, what are the signs? And I'm like, oh my gosh, there are so many. I'm just going to put a link down, I think. Time for takeoff. Oof. I didn't get to go to the chiropractor yesterday. Because I was busy with you, darling. Are you falling asleep standing up? Why don't you lay down? She says, I don't know. Touchdown like eating spicy food in a walking stick. We are parked and proud. Sometimes I don't really know what Wilbur is trying to say to me. It's very mysterious. Oh, I have gallery paintings I need to take too. I'll have to do that. I keep forgetting. Okay. Do you have any shoes for me to buy? Yeah, let me see what you got. Ooh, slippers. I'll take those. Yep. I like these little ballet shoes that have the little flowers on them. Those are super cute. Yeah, I want them. And then I like that little pink bag. The dreamy pochette? Poche? I don't know. I'm buying it. A sword and a scabbard? Yeah, I want that. I'm buying. Nope, that's good. Thank you. And then I feel like this one is a fake. I feel like I've bought this one before, and I feel like it's a fake. Like something with the hands or something, I don't know. But I think it's fake, so I'm not gonna buy it. What is this? It's an informative statue. Is this an art piece?